Hey guys, welcome to Meet Me on Main Street. Today we are going to the Grand Floridian spa to get a manicure. My nails are horrendous. I haven't gotten them done in forever. And I was like, you know what? It's just time to treat myself. So sit back, maybe pamper yourself a little bit while you watch this episode. Maybe. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, so I just got home from the Grand Floridian spa and I want to tell you a little bit about my experience. So when I first arrived at the spa, a woman greeted me and she took my information and got me checked in. And then she brought out a little tray of gemstones. There was 4 different ones on the tray and she told me to pick which one that appealed to me the most. Once I did that, she had me put it in like a little house where all the other gemstones were. It was super cute. That gemstone was supposed to kind of pick the sense and just the experience of what I was supposed to be having for my appointment. I ended up picking purple. That's what called to me the most. After that, she brought me back to the back room, a nice relaxation room. The lighting was dim. There was a bunch of really comfy chairs and footstools and these plush, lovely blankets. And then they had like a whole counter full of snacks that you could have. They had, I believe, like a trail mix, and then they had a different assortment of teas, and they had some cold water as well. You may or may not know that I do have celiac disease, and so there's a lot of things that I can't eat, and so the food options were a no-go for me. But if I wanted to have tea, I could have had that, or I could have had the water. So there was a beverage option for me available, but there was no snack options that were celiac safe. So then they just told me to relax and wait. I was a half hour early for my appointment, you know, always have to be on time. So I just sat and relaxed a little bit, at least try to relax. My mind is constantly going. I'm constantly thinking. I run my own business, and so I don't have a moment off. And so it was really difficult for me to just kind of, shut it off. And so I did text a little bit and checked Instagram a little bit, but it was nice. It was nice dim lighting. I wish there was some sort of music or something, but all I could hear was like the whirlpools. That was really, really loud, and so that was not very relaxing, but the atmosphere otherwise was really lovely. Eventually my technician came out and got me. She brought me back and she had me pick a nail color. I ended up picking a very light pink, and while we were there, I wanted to have a conversation with her about what I was looking to have done. We're going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on Friday, so I wanted to get these cute autumn inspired nails. I wanted to get like a pale pink, a very muted color with white pumpkins on there, and I thought it'd be like a really subtle, cute Halloween nail, and that's what I was hoping to have done. I had a couple of pictures as options because I also paid to have nail art done, so I was really excited. I haven't been and gotten a manicure in a very long time. This was my first time at a spa in general, so I was really excited for the experience, and I don't pamper myself, and so this was something that I was really looking forward to doing. There wasn't a conversation about what I was looking to have done like I had anticipated. She just directed me to the nail polish wall where I picked out that light pink that I was looking to have, and then we sat down and she's like, you paid for a nail art? And I was like, yeah, and I was about to tell her what I was looking for. She's like, I can do hidden Mickeys or I could do mini bows. And I was like, oh well, the hidden Mickey sounds cute, I guess, because one of the options that I was looking to have done had a bunch of like little Mickeys on it. It was super cute, and I was like, if they can't do a Halloween nail, maybe they can do something like this. So I had a backup option. It didn't quite turn out how I was hoping, so that's a little disappointing. She pampered me. There was hand rubs, and she soaked my fingers, and the typical fare that you get with a manicure. I also got a paraffin dip, and no, I've never had this before. However, I did look it up online, and according to Google, the magic of Google, it says that you dip your hand into this wax tub and softness occurs, and that's what I was really looking for because I have really rough hands. And so I thought that that would be amazing. It ended up being where she kind of painted something on my hands with a paintbrush and then put my hands in some plastic bags and then wrapped a bunch of hot towels around my hands. And so it looked like my arms were in casts, actually, because they were both just sitting on the table covered in white towels. It was really nice. Like, it felt good. Like, it was really warm and cozy. It wasn't what I was expecting or anticipating. I'm not sure if that's the norm or not. Anyway, so then we got to painting the nail, and she's like, this is really light. Is this what you wanted? And from my angle at the table and with the lighting, it looked like a light pink, but it actually has turned out to be a very translucent. I enjoyed everything else. It's just the nail color that wasn't the best, and the nail art wasn't what I was looking for. And then she brought me to the room that I was in previously, which was crowded this time. It was completely crowded, and it was not relaxing at all this time around. There are people in there talking kind of loudly. There was people actually burping, and it was just not a tranquil spa experience. And so I eventually went up to the front and I paid, and that was that. So now I'll show you my nails. I did take some pictures in case these don't show up, but I can't get it to focus, but this is what my nails look like. This is the mini bow, and that's the hidden Mickey. And as you can see the nail polish, you can still see my nail underneath it. The woman was lovely though. We had a great conversation for the entire time. She told me all about her family and we just talked, and it was really a nice conversation, and I really appreciated that. But it wasn't the relaxing spa experience I expected. It wasn't a relaxing manicure. Maybe I had too high of expectations for the process, or maybe just like I had the perfect storm of not getting what I was hoping to have or what I expected to have. I think now that I know that this is the nail art they do, I would say no to nail art. If I just got my nails done, it'd be a different, like if I just got a solid color, then maybe I wouldn't be so disappointed, but this isn't what I was hoping for. I really want cute Halloween nails for the Halloween party. Thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know, have you ever been to a spa before? Have you been to the Grand Floridian spa before? Let me know what your experience was. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will meet you on Main Street.